Welcome to a video on joining GoToTraining sessions in a web browser without downloads. This brief tutorial will demonstrate how GoToTraining allows attendees to quickly join your trainings without needing to download any software at all. GoToTraining automatically decides on the optimal join method for attendees. Any attendee who does not already have GoToTraining installed will join via the web app in their browser. Some browsers may differ slightly. For this video, I'll be using Chrome. Now let me show you how the web app works. Once the attendee clicks the join link or enters the training ID at joingototraining.com, they quickly join the training and will start by seeing this window. They'll have the option to use their computer's audio or to dial into the conference with their telephone. VoIP users will need to confirm access to their microphone. Attendees who choose computer audio will need to select their microphone and speakers from the drop-down. If attendees choose to dial in with their telephone, they can choose from any localized conference call numbers made available by the organizer. Once an attendee has decided which audio to use, they can click on OK, I'm all set. Once in session, they can click the microphone icon to mute or unmute themselves. If an attendee has a question during a training, they can click on this button to raise or lower their hand. Please note that webcams are not supported yet with the web app. You would need to switch to the desktop version at this time. The attendee icon shows the attendee list. The chat icon shows any chat messages that have been sent, and attendees can also send chat messages here. The materials icon gives the attendee access to any materials that were made available by the organizer for this specific training. The settings icon allows attendees to switch audio mode, select a different microphone, or view the dial-in numbers. Please note that you may have to click on Chrome's media browser icon in the address bar to change your audio device. If the attendee wants to have the ability to take keyboard and mouse control or present their screen, they'll need to click into the Daisy menu to switch to the desktop version of GoToTraining. Attendees are able to switch to the desktop version of the software directly from a GoToTraining browser session without disconnecting and reconnecting to the training. From the organizer's view, they can easily see who has joined their GoToTraining session from their browser by the word web listed after the attendee's name. Before I show you how to switch over to the desktop version, there are a few other features of note at the bottom of the screen here. You can click on the question mark icon to access our support site or provide feedback to us about GoToTraining. You can click on this icon to toggle in and out of full screen mode. And finally, you can exit by clicking on Exit here. Not only can an attendee choose to switch to the desktop version of GoToTraining from the Daisy menu, but web attendees will see a dialog box if the organizer requests for them to share their screen. Again, attendees who switch to the desktop version will have a seamless transition from the browser session to the full featured event. Please also note, if an attendee does end up installing the full desktop version of the software, the next time they join a GoToTraining session from that computer, GoToTraining will recognize this installation, and moving forward, they'll join directly with the full featured desktop version. One final note for GoToTraining organizers. This web viewer is turned on by default when a training is set up. In order to turn off this feature, log into your organizer account from gototraining.com, click on Settings here, and uncheck this box. This will disable the feature, and those in restricted environments may not be able to join your training. Needless to say, it is the best practice to leave this box checked and the feature active. Thank you for watching this brief tutorial on the Web Viewer app for GoToTraining.